I got my horse stuck. Oh, there we go. The amount of times I just yeet myself off cliffs.
Oh, yeah, no. Because you're going so fast and you don't clock.
No, I
that
do
you're
it
about to,
purposely.
like... Oh. Does that hurt the horse?
Sometimes.
Stupid robot sound on my head. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go. Where are we going now? Fort Pinter?
Guess so.
Holy shit, my brain just stopped. It does that a lot, actually.
Pony champs, they could never make me like you. So.
How many horses do you have now?
20 something.
What?
Yeah.
Are they all level?
No, yeah, almost all of them.
What? I've got like 5. What the heck?
I just play from time to time. I like how this is prime time for our Star Stable podcast. But we're just
Okay, let's yak. Hang on. Let me. I think starting a podcast is a sign of bad things.
Oh.
Probably. Except when like 40-year-old Minecraft men do it, then it's okay. Tolerable.
They could never make me hate you, Wimpinskis.
Literally my favorite podcast.
They're my dads.
That's a surefire way to tell if your person's like a good person. Are they on HermitCraft? Yes. Then you can probably trust them. Okay. Beautiful.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
And that's how we start off.
Welcome to the Star Stable podcast. Where we yak and play Star Stable. Yak on yaks.
Yap on yaks.
Yap on yaks. Except they're horses.
Yeah.
What's on the discussion block today? You can choose.
Head empty.
Okay. Let me look up conversation starters.
We're so good at this.
Yeah, I know. Thank God we don't have an actual podcast.
It would be a mess.
It would be. We should just hold our podcast on the server and people can just sit there and listen to us talk.
We'll do it live stream and like, have you seen some of the Star Stable like YouTubers? Like when they live stream, they'll have groups of people surrounding them because they're like, oh my god, this is like my Star Stable YouTuber. Then they'll live stream.
Oh yes, I do know what you're talking about.
It's so cute. It's like, aw, like you get to like play with your like YouTuber. That's cute. I love that.
Okay, what have you been watching, listening, reading recently that is currently occupying too much of your brain space?
I suppose Arcane and also Critical Role.
Tell me about that.
We really need to get our sorted for Armageddon next year.
Yes, because we are doing the Sailor Scouts, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to get some orange pumps. Where am I gonna get those? I might just get some, but I don't want to like have to spray paint some Mary Jane's orange, you know, because I do want a pair of Mary Jane's.
I need to get in pair of Mary Jane's because I've got like 3 cosplays next year that need them. So it's like, yeah, I need to get a pair. I have so many cosplay stuff to do next year. I'm really excited.
I would be too. I wish I could like, I wish I could sew. That would be just
Same.
so much.
Same. I wish I could make myself Disney princess and Barbie dresses.
I mean, that's all I really want in life, really.
Exactly.
Look, I've hit a wall. And have you been reading the thing that you were really excited to read?
Like yes, I read the first book. I need the second book
Love
now.
it. How did we feel about the first book?
I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. I read the reviews and a lot of people don't like it because it's very much a TikTok like, oh, it got popular on TikTok and so they're like, a lot of people don't like it, but I actually enjoyed it, so I don't care. You know,
Sometimes you just need a brain turn off book.
Exactly. Sometimes I just need something easy and good to read, and that was easy to read, and that was good, so.
You know what wasn't easy to read? Icebreaker. Hannah Grace when I catch you. That was the worst stuff I've ever read.
I won't ever be reading that.
It was awful.
I also do not.
As soon as they started banging, it was just non-stop banging, and then maybe an argument, and then more banging after the argument because they made up, and it was like, oh my god, this sucks. And he was folding her in all kinds of positions. I was like, is this even possible? I was having to pull out my Snapchat and take a photo of a black screen to like draw little stick figures doing the position so I could understand what kind of contortions.
Oh.
What kind of contortions this poor woman, this poor figure skater was doing. He was like, I was like, God damn, let her breathe. And you're just reading it and you're like, save her. Like someone needs to throw a ring and save her. That's how I felt reading that book.
I recently reread a book that I read in primary school, and it was like crazy to like reread it, to be honest.
What book was it?
It was Salt to the Sea. I just looked at the thing just then. And so it's about it's like 3-4 different POVs of people fleeing, like trying to flee into Germany because the Russians are invading. It's like 1945.
Oh yeah.
And it's about the sinking of one of the literally the greatest sinking that ever happened, because almost 10,000 lives were lost.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's like not talked about, and it's crazy, but it's actually a really good book.
I got my grubby little mitts on a book called Elemental in high school. Elementals.
Okay.
And it was kind of like, it was just this family of like men, right? And this was my first introduction to like not fanfic smut. And I was like reading it, and there were gay, some of them were gay. That was also my first introduction to like, not gay people, but like gay people in books. But like, it was just filthy, really. I was reading, I was like, they can't have this accessible to year 9s. I was year 9 when I read this, and I was like, delicious. They should not have access to that. Where'd you go?
I'm going over to Marley's farm.
Oh, okay.
Because there's more down there.
Hey,
I'm not deserting you, I'm just heading to the next location.
Okay. Okay, we gotta do Marley's farm and then we gotta go to the championship.
Yeah.
They want to get brownie points.
See what I mean when I eat myself off cliffs? I told the witch doctor I was in love with you.
Okay.
I fear it's impossible for New Zealand Kiwi kids to not do the jump jams every time they hear a jump jam song. And everyone will be like, "What are you doing?" But it's like, you don't get this. You don't get it.
Picking coconuts from the coconut tree.
Na 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 na. If you think about it, jump jams were like the primary school version of K-pop random dances almost.
Wait, you're kind of onto something.
Because you would do one, and then like you would have sessions. You would do one, and you do another, and you never knew what one was gonna come next. But you do the dances, and they do competitions, and they do K-pop dance competitions. Damn.
Are you kind of correct?
That just kind of clicked in my head.
Oh my gosh, I leveled up my horse to level 10.
Yay! Oh, yeah. I literally do not enjoy doing this barrel race one. We have 7 minutes.
It's so
8 minutes.
boring. I hate it.
No, this one, it's because like at least the Starshine Ranch one, your horse will turn sharper, but this one you will not turn sharp. You turn wide, and it really bugs me. It really bugs me, especially as someone who trots barrels IRL. It bugs me.
As someone who actually rides horses,
yeah,
I am personally offended.
Well, I don't like that. I always turn sitting trot on in this game instead of rising trot, because the rising trot looks so unnatural to me. You're not rising to any leg. You're just rising for the sake of rising, and literally your rising is just you standing up. You're not like even rising. It's weird.
Why are Frisians so cheap? Are they getting rid of them?
What ones? The ones over.
Gen 2s.
Yeah, the ones.
Because I remember when they were like $400 a piece.
Yeah. They're getting rid of these ones. These ones will be the ones to go soon. They've got new Frisians though. Frisians.
Are you having a stroke? Are you okay?
I would love to cosplay so many characters, and I think I should be paid for it. Brave boy. Brandon, when he talks to women. I open global chat and Lola Dusklight is saying Jesus is king.
Do you think I'll get banned if I say this is my king?
I don't think you'll actually even be able to say that.
I'm gonna take the silence as a yes.
The silence, babe. Did you not just hear me?
Please say something.
Oh, good lord. What's happening? Why can you not hear me? I'm literally messaging you. Check your chat. I think the Wi-Fi itself. She's gone, chat. She's gone.
Hello?
Oh, she's back. I could hear you, but you were frozen. And you couldn't hear me. And I think your, like, internet just gave out.
You started ignoring me after I said my d was king.
No, I told you. I don't think it'll let you type that. And I was like, oh, she can't hear me. Why can't she hear me? So did you time out?
Hello?
Are you... Did you time out?
I'm
gosh.
I'm logging back in.
You're not gonna make it, babe.
No, I will.
No, because literally it's closed.
Oh.
Do you want me to leave it?
No. You participate. Well. Anyway, like I was saying
I'll win this
earlier,
for you, Pookie.
I've been watching a lot of Joel's HermitCraft recently.
Mm.
And he has started a podcast on said
Yeah.
server.
Hermit Bath with HermitCraft. No, I don't know.
Podcast hosted by
Just wait a minute, Mr. Minute. I can't speak.
I think it's really funny.
It's great.
It's something about
Straight
men
white males.
and their attraction to microphones. I feel like it should be studied.
Okay, I won it for you, Pookie.
Oh my god, you won!
I literally got gold. Gonna just hold on to that for
yeah.
when I need it for money. Okay. She's lost it.
Oh, should we go to the vineyard?
Yeah, we can do. That's where the new horses are too. You can see the new horses.
Oh, okay. Are you going by trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, I ain't riding the whole way there.
Give me a second to find
I'm
the trailer.
lazy.
Well,
This
who are
one's
you
so
watching? You're obviously watching Impulse on HermitCraft.
Mm-hmm. And Jim.
And Jim.
And I watch
I
Korean.
watched Korean and Joel, and I think I was watching Jim for a bit.
Sometimes I watch Mambo, sometimes I watch Joel.
Joel, I feel like Joel never used to talk like this. It's because he had that god persona in Empires, and he started talking like,
I am God.
oh, I'm better than everyone else. I'm better than everyone else. Like, I'm better. And it just kind of stuck, and I was already like used to it. And then I felt bad for people who had just started with like Joel on HermitCraft, and then getting the whiplash of like, you guys are idiots and I hate you all.
You're so unseasoned.
Yeah, I know. It's also because my keyboard is just, the density is awful. I have been collecting haiku manga. It has become a problem. I've only got 4 of them. I still need to finish the 3rd volume, but I got the 4th because it was just so hard to find.
Fair enough.
I need to finish the 3rd. I think I'm like halfway through it. If I like applied myself, I could finish both in like a day. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
Rather than your fanfic session.
I have actually not been reading as much fanfiction recently.
Who is she?
Yeah.
What did you do with my Ashley?
See, I don't even know. I think I've just run out of things to read.
That's an insane statement.
Well, because, okay, I also feel like I've matured. I'm moving away from, like, my regular, like, smut and things like that. And I'm moving towards actual plot lines, which I think is weirder for me. Now I'm, like, invested in, like, story. Like, what? No.
We fully... If we could, like... So, we need to do Apple Heart, Apple White, and Raven Queen cosplays.
Oh, yeah.
So we would eat that.
Or even, like, Briar Beauty. I love Briar Beauty.
True.
So fun. Or Ashlyn. Ashlyn actually was my favorite because she was so obsessed with shoes, and I was like, honestly, me too.
Honestly, 8. Okay, where did you go? What are you...
I'm at the Baroness jumping thing, midjig. I'm low-key tempted to buy that wildlife merch.
I wish to. I want the snail shirt, but I don't, like, need to.
I wish the one with all the, like, the Life series logos came in a different color.
Yeah.
Green's not my
I was
colour.
I got really excited when I thought they brought back the 2023 original, like the jumper with the logos on the side and stuff, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
The one that's in the
No.
shop. And so I'm like, well, I don't want that if it's not the same thing. What's the point?
I'm gonna see if I can find some of those questions that they were having to answer. And I'm gonna ask you the questions.
Oh,
and we're gonna see if we know. Orion Sound made the songs for it, Ollie.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
Okay. Who was Grian's secret soulmate in Double Life?
Oh, wonder. I wonder.
Pearl, B. Ren, C. Big B,
It was
D.
Big B.
Etho.
It was Big B.
It was Big B, yeah. That was a hard question. Okay, this is an easy question. What item was stolen from the front of Big B's Third Life base? Was it A, a giant cookie, B, the enchanter, or C, doors?
Wasn't it a cookie?
It was a cookie.
I remember that. I remember Big B and his cookies.
Difficulty easy, and this was the only question that solely Jimmy got, because some of the questions were repeated. If I had a nickel for every life series Jimmy won, how many nickels would I have? A, 0, which is really means nothing. B, 1, which isn't a lot, but at least it's something. 2, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
0.
Hard. Who burned down Jimmy and Scott's wall in Third Life?
What are the options?
A, Jimmy, B, Joel, C, Tango, D, Martin, E, Scar.
Wasn't it Scar?
No, it was Joel.
I did wonder. It was either Scar or Joel.
Who said this quote? Do me a favor, die for me. A, Joel, B, Cleo, C, Scar, D, Ren, E, Pearl.
It sounds like something Cleo would say.
It is. She said it
Yeah,
to Lizzie and
that's
She has some
that's my they
really
them.
good lines. For an unscripted thing, she gives some really good lines.
I love Cleo.
In Double Life, Tango brought a warden to the surface to kill 2 specific players. Who were they? Was it A, Scott and Pearl, B, Scar and Grian, C, Etho and Joel, D, Impulse and B-Dubs, E, Martin and Cleo?
I actually couldn't tell you that one.
You've watched Double Life.
A little bit.
A little bit. I think it's one of my favorite.
Look, I literally can't remember what I've watched and what I haven't watched, okay?
Okay, woo!
Who was it?
So Tango and Jimmy, so they were together.
Yeah.
Tango brought a warden to the surface to kill 2 specific players who are also soulbound. So was it Scott and Pearl? Was it Scar and Grian? Was it Etho and Joel? Was it Impulse and B-Dubs? Or was it Martin and Cleo?
I literally don't know.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
Do you want me to tell you why they wanted to kill someone?
Sure.
Because the someone burnt down their ranch.
Isn't it Scar?
Yeah, it was Scar and Grian. How many times did Skiz die in the first episode of Limited Life?
I don't know.
Was it 3 times, 2 times, 4 times, or 5 times?
2?
No, I think it was 4.
Serious? Jesus, Skiz.
Because he got boogied twice. He got by Scott and B-Dubs. And then I think he got blown up a couple times.
Oh my god, Skiz.
Who were the wizards in Last Life? A, Joel and Lizzie. B, B-Dubs and Etho. C, Scar and Joel. D, Scott and Pearl.
Scott and Pearl?
Is that your final answer?
I guess.
No. It was Scar and Joel.
Huh.
Because they're on a magical mountain. There's been so many magical mountains.
Yeah, there's too many.
Which one of these hasn't been a feature in B-Dub's skin during the Life series? A, a golden tooth. B, a black eye. C, a missing tooth. D, a red bandana.
What? I didn't even hear that. What were the options?
So it's a golden tooth, a black eye, a missing tooth, or a red bandana. Which one hasn't been featured on a B-Dub skin?
It's either the gold tooth or the black eye. But I don't know which one.
Take a stab in the dark.
The black eye.
It's a golden tooth.
Fuck.
What was the color of Skiz's underwear in Limited Life? Was it red, yellow, green, or white with hearts? Cut out again, haven't I?
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh my god, you went so silent. I was like, have I cut out?
I genuinely can't. Was it red?
I think it was red. Between B-Dubs, Impulse, Tango, and Scott, who was out first during Tag and Secret Life?
Oh. Wait, what were the options? Wasn't it Impulse? Because he ran up and was like, I want to join, or something? Or was that a different episode?
That's a different episode. That's the zombie apocalypse.
Oh.
I'm talking about Tag that was played between the 4 players. Who do you think would have been out first during Tag?
B-Dubs. I guess.
It was Tango.
Oh.
There's a question that was, what game is this? A, Roblox, B, Minecraft, C, Fortnite. Okay, that's all the questions I could find.
Maybe I could ride Wally. He's pretty cute. And I'm purple and we
Wally?
match.
You have a horse called Wally?
Yeah, and he's a Mustang.
Aww. I'm actually so scared to see what the wild card is next week though, because
I really, really hope when there's more people out of the series that a wild card somehow, like, you know how like one of the secret life tasks was like you had like Grian had Jimmy watching over him or something. I feel like there should be a wild card that brings in the people who are out of the series somehow.
And they act as like reapers or something.
Yeah. Look over here. These are the Norikas. You went away. You were literally right in front of them. You looked at the self-run scene.
Oh.
Where you don't, where the,
Oh!
I'm on the other side.
I thought I looked at that guy.
You looked at the self-run side, but these are the Norikas. These are the new ones.
Oh. Ah, this one's pretty.
To be honest, they kind of give me like Gen 2 vibes almost. Some of them. But I do like the one with the blonde here, brown and blonde. No, one of the self-run says, oh my god, there's a little self-run say and he looks like a ghost and I love him and I want him. Looks like a little ghost and I need him.
$900, god
Yeah, I
damn.
know, they're expensive.
Oh, have you listened to Empires the Musical?
I've listened to Deal with Destiny. That's it.
Yeah, Bob. On y va de Valedale. Are there any races in Valedale?
There's a few, but they're not that great.
Okay, maybe we go to Grove then. And I ride. Oh no. Oh, I've fallen. That feeling when the knee surgery is tomorrow.
I don't understand.
I don't actually understand it either. I just kind of use it and hope it's in the correct context because I feel like I'm really feeling that generational gap now. Because Skibbity and stuff, like, yeah, I can get into it. And now they're talking about knee surgeries and I'm quite confused. I'm really feeling the generational divide. I don't love it very much. You know what I do love though? This podcast is sponsored by Audible.